by the time I was in high school, I got a chance to practice every day. Now, I'll just give you an example of my practice schedule when I was your age, right? I used to I was a music nerd. I'm still a music nerd. I don't have no shame in my game, right? I love music. So I used to wake up early in the morning and I would practice before I went to school. I would do my warm-ups in the morning before I went to school. When I got to school, I would rush to the band room during lunch. This is true. Rush to the band room during lunch, and I try to practice my lip slurs and some things like that at lunch. Then I went to an arts high school where they would bus us from my first school to another school. We'd have those classes, and then after class, I would try to practice a little bit at school, right after school. And by the time I went home, I would rush to try to do my homework and treat myself to watching whatever on television for a little bit, and then practice again at night, right? So it was a full day of like just dealing with the instrument, right? That's the only way you're going to get to the point, like she's asking, where the instruments feel comfortable to you. And it's not a hard thing, you know? It's not hard, it's just a matter of putting the time in. You have to think about it like this. I know people tell you this all the time. But you walk around the planet every day not thinking about it. But when you were a little baby, you couldn't do that. And your parents used to encourage you. And as soon as you took your first step, wobbling like this, it was so exciting, right? But that's because your muscles were developing. And they got to the point where they're so strong now, you don't even think about walking. It's not something that's on your brain. Well, that's the same thing that happens with us. If you ever see him, these two, because they have their instruments all the time, they pull them out in the airports and start practicing while we're waiting on flights. Yes, young man, you've been angry.
What's your favorite part about jazz band?
My favorite part about being in a jazz band is the fact that these guys create every night. Every night. I'm gonna give you an example. Watch this. So you saw that tune that we were just playing at 7, right? Can we play it and then you do your thing, what you do with the bass lines? Count it off, Oscar. So I want you to, all right, hold on. Before they start playing, just play the bass line so they can hear it by themselves. Okay, so now that's the bass line, right? So every night, these guys create different things based around that. It changes every night. So, count it off. Stop him because it feels so good. Okay, but you see what he was doing? So he would play something and he would change something. It would make him play something different. Then it would make him play something different. And then when you're playing on top of that, you just hold on.